Hey, this is Craig from Guitar Lava. I wanted to show you some cool diminished licks today. I'm going to show you three, and I'm going to explain a little bit about them. Before I do that, I'm going to put my pickup on the neck pickup, so it gets more of that tubular sound. That's the first lick. The second lick is going to be a descending diminished, basically arpeggio. And for the third lick, it's just a run up the neck on each string. It's as if you're playing the chord, only you're playing 2 notes per string. So now let's break those down. Lick number 1 is just a pattern that moves up the neck. It's the same pattern the whole way up the neck. And it just goes like this slowly. So basically, your last note becomes the first finger on the next pattern, and it keeps working its way up there. And the reason why that works is because the diminished scale is just, it's actually a diminished chord. It's just a bunch of 1.5 intervals. So basically it's like 3 frets. So like say I wanted to play a D diminished scale or a chord pattern like this. It'd just be D, then up a third, it's a minor third, and then from there, up a third, from there, up a third, there, up a third, it just keeps going. And that's the same thing as if you're playing a diminished scale chord. So back to exercise number 1. You're going to slide up from first fret on the G string, the 3rd string, up to the 4th fret, and then you're going to play the first note, hammer on to the 4th fret, pull off. Use your pinky back down on the G string on the 4th fret, slide up to the 7th fret, hammer on the 4th on the E string, actually pick it, hammer on to the 7th fret, pull off, pick the 7th, go up to the 10th, .10th, 13th, 16, 19. And one thing, when I get up past the 12th fret, I personally switch to my 3rd finger. So when I get up here, I use my 3rd finger. If you have smaller hands, then maybe you won't do it, but you start it slow and get it, and then you'll be able to get it. You get that rhythm of it. And notice my right pick. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So it's like I go down for the first note, down for this where you hammer on, and then you up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. see that again. Watch my finger. And that's lick 1. That's a really cool lick, and it's good for, you're actually skipping strings there, so that's something you can work on. The second lick is basically the same notes. It's the whole diminished chord, but you're gonna sweep pick them. So you start here on 22nd fret. I get confused sometimes because I got 24 in this one. 22nd fret to 21st, 19, 22nd. And then again, it's the same pattern. And then you just move it down. This becomes your top note. And this becomes your top note. 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 And this becomes your top note. Missed a note. It takes a little while to use it. I mean, it's not something I play in a lot of guitar solo, but I might play that. Which leads me to the next lick. And that next lick is basically the same thing as I showed you before. It's just one. Just keeps moving up in those intervals. And this is what it looks like whenever you go from one string to the next. The only difference here is that it's always, you just move it up one, just think it in terms of your fingers. 1, 4. And you slide it up a fret to the next string. 1, 4. Slide it up a string, next fret. 1, 4. Slide it up, same thing. And then when you get to the B string, you have to slide up 2 frets. And then up in 1 fret. And that's it. That's the diminished scale. It's basically arpeggios of the diminished chord. Which are all a step and a half apart. And there are 3 licks that you can try to learn more about the diminished triad. Really, that's what it is. It's not necessarily a diminished scale, but you're arpeggiating the chord in a different way. You're going linearly for the most part. You're not actually going. You should be able to move that anywhere you want. You can just start. Wherever you start, you know when you get to the B, you have to go up an extra fret. So. So have fun with that. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. Really appreciate that. It helps a lot. And if you'd like to see anything, any guitar solos or any technique that you have questions about, leave a comment and I'll check them out and be happy to make a video for you, share what I know. I'm Craig from Guitar Love. Until next time, keep shredding.